what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, Heroes Only. Back with a new deck profile for the new Mask Hero support that I'm super excited to debut. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a deck profile video, and truthfully, just really haven't had a lot of time to go to locals and play. So it's probably been over a month since I even been to locals to play. But I'm off this weekend, so I'm certainly going to go Saturday and test out this build. But anyway, it's been a long time coming. I'm happy to finally have these Mask Hero main deck monsters in hand and ready to put them to use. So also, while I'm at it, hope you guys having a great day. Shout out to move this stuff to the side. Shout out to Team Samurai for the fire deck box. It's evil hero theme. It's fire. Put some of my Human Made stickers, one of my favorite casual brands to wear. Human Made is so dope. And then when you open it up, it's Backfire and Neos Lord. Pretty fire. Clean divider as well. Really nice. It only can hold my main deck and my extra deck, so I actually have another deck box that used to be my hero deck box to carry my side in, but detachable dice tray, all that kind of stuff. Really clean deck box. He always makes clean deck boxes, and this was my first time able to grab one from his website upon release. So yeah, shout out to Team Samurai for the super clean deck box. Hope it's showing up on the camera clearly. It's dope. Super dope. Nice quality. Alright, so let's jump into the main deck. Oh, actually, before I carry on any further, gotta rock the Miracle Fusion sleeves. 60 cards, double sleeved. I don't care, gotta show off the Miracle Fusion. So yeah, Elemental Hero lineup. So 1 Neos, 2 Stratos, 1 Shadow Mist, 1 Liquid Soldier, and 1 Burstinatrix. I am playing, spoiler, I'm playing Primite Hero. So this is a 60 card deck, and it's got the full package of heroes, which I'm standing by fully. I believe that you should run the full package of hero cards, and it doesn't matter to me that it's 60 cards. That's just the way I like to do it. So the Burstinatrix helps out with the Primite package, because if you end up resolving Miracle Fusion in the combo to make the Voltic Thunder to get an extra Stratos search, this is going to get banished, and you cannot use Primite Lordly Load to bring back something from banish. It's got to be from graveyard, deck, or hand. So that's where Burstinatrix comes in. I had Avian, but I felt like it could be an extra spot for something better, so I took the Avian out. Plus she's a fire attribute, helps out with the new Elemental Hero fusions and Infernal Rage Wingman as well. So now Vision Hero package. You got the 3 Ferris, 2 Vion, and 1 Increase. All of this is standard. So I'm still playing the full Vision Hero package. The way I'm looking at the new deck is, I'm not about to start cutting cards because we're getting new support and stronger cards. I think by us getting new cards and better cards and stronger cards, let's just have more ways to resolve our combo. Cool, you stop Ferris. Now I got Mask Hero Furnace, and I can resolve him and find that and use that way to get to Poly. So to me, it's all about layers. I'm not about to just start jumping and cutting cards because we're getting better cards. I feel like Hero is meant to be played as a unit, as a complete unit. But I won't yap too much, but that's just my approach on the deck. And that's the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. Play the deck the way you see fit. So still playing the Destiny Hero package. 1 Plasma, 3 Malicious, and 1 Denier. Destiny Heroes, Fusion Destiny is still a broken card. Doesn't matter to me what anyone says. Fusion Destiny is still broken. Now for the Evil Heroes, we got 2 Adusted Gold, cut him down to 2. 2 Prison, 1 Necrom, and 1 Infernal Rider. So full Evil Hero package. Shout out to Infernal Rider. He's about to get a whole lot better. And the thing about me is I never stop playing him. Now, if you've been keeping up with Hero News, you notice that Konami is on this path of essentially encouraging those of us who play Hero to play Super Poly. This guy can set Super Poly directly from the deck. The new Flame Wingman is a generic Super Poly target for Hero. The new Shining Neos Wingman is going to be a generic Super Poly target. So it's pretty awesome, and a lot of people or a lot of Hero players are going to come running back to this card. It just feels good to say that I never left. So I've always been playing him. Even though I don't even play Super Poly, just him on Summon the Search the Dark Fusion and just give yourself an extra body off of this and be able to continue to extend and combo. Sometimes the Hero combo, it comes down to bodies. You might need that 3rd body for Plasma if you've been hand trapped several times, or you might need to get to this card to have something. So I believe in the full Evil Hero package. So that's that. And then finally, the newcomers. I'm playing 3 Dustcrow. I couldn't decide. I was thinking either 3 Dustcrow and 2 Furnace, or 3 Furnace and 2 Dustcrow. I decided on 3 Dustcrow and 2 Furnace. Because of the way I play the combo. So the way I see the combo is I'm often making Contrast Hero off of resetting Miracle Fusion, because we no longer have to do that thing where we Miracle Fusion for Wake Up anymore. So you need him in the grave. So you can hard draw Furnace, that's cool, but you need them both in the grave for the way I combo with the deck in order to be able to make Contrast. If you go through Dustcrow, it's guaranteed that him and Furnace will be in the grave to resolve the Miracle Fusion and make Contrast. So this is my ratio. Could change, but out the gate, this is what I'm going with. By the way, man, do you know that, I'm sorry, I'm not going to keep you too long. Do you know that Maze has 21 super rare spots? There's 21 different super rares you can pull. It took me 4 days to get a playset of Masked Hero Dustcrow and Furnace. It took me 3 days. I opened 56 packs and only had 1 of each. 56 packs. But anyway, we're here now. It's all good. Guys at my locals hooked me up. They finally got theirs yesterday, so that's awesome. But anyway, that's how I'm playing the Masked Heroes, and it's just awesome to see them. And then, last but not least, the power spells, the big boys. Hero Lives, Fusion Destiny, and Assault. This is a power spell. I'm not cutting this. It's another power spell. So, Evil Assault is still in the deck. And then finish it out with the rest of the engine pieces. Make a little room for myself. We're actually playing 2 Poly, the Dark Fusion, the Miracle Fusion, Mass Change, only 1 in the main deck, Dark Supremacy, which is a negate, and then of course Favorite Contact. So yeah, that'll do it for all the Hero Engine stuff. And so far, to me, I believe it's going to be pretty solid. I'm liking the build, 60 cards. Okay, so now for the rest of the main deck, all a 9 engine. You got 3 Primite, Lordly Load, 1 Drill Beam. I was playing Ether Barrel, but I figured I could use it for something else. So that's the full extent of the Primite package. 1 Drill Beam and 3 Lordly Load. It's mostly about strengthening the going first combo. If you can pull it off, you get 3 negates. You get Contrast, you get Drill Beam, and you get Dark Supremacy. Plus whatever else you have. You know we got a lot of pops in Hero, so it's pretty good when you resolve it for sure. Playing 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm, and 3 Forbidden Droplet. And that'll do it for the main deck, 60 cards. So you can play 12-9 engine. I mean, obviously feel free to play what you want. You don't have to play Primite. You don't have to play the hand traps and interruption that I'm playing. You can play what you like, but this is what I see fit. In a build that can't play a lot of 9 engine, you want a main deck Droplet, in my opinion. And if you watch the latest YCS that was streamed, the YCS 300, Droplet was carrying that whole tournament. Droplet is a beast of a card. Who needs Forbidden Crown when Droplet is still a beast? Like, Droplet is a really good card. So Droplet in the main deck along with Ash, Veiler, and Imperm. Monster Negation is certainly something important. So that's the 12-9 engine I'm choosing to roll with. And that will do it for the main deck. Okay, so now we're moving on to the extra deck. And maybe in a separate video, I'll make it a separate recording, but I'll show you guys how I like to do the going first hero combo. Everybody's got their own little spin on it, and it's all good. I'll just show you the way that I do it. So extra deck includes Shiny Neos Wingman, 1 Wake Up. I feel like Wake Up, I don't know, I still like to have him there to push for game. Sunrise, Elemental Hero Flame Wingman Infernal Rage, and then Elemental Hero Thunder Giant Voltic Thunder. Man, this card is going to be so fun. If you can get it to resolve, it's really nice. It's a nice touch, and I'm glad to have it. 1 DPE, 1 Contrast Hero Chaos. Maybe this can go and play an extra one of him, but for me, I'm good with him at 1. Maybe after some testing, that might change, but that's how I'm going to start out. And then I'm playing 2 Dark Law and 1 Atomic. And I want to see what this card can do. See, that's the thing about me with Hero. I'm not afraid to try things. I don't know if a lot of players are even thinking about playing this card or playing it at all. But I'm going to give them a try and see what's up. And I have an actual legit way to make them. And I've done it in some combos before. It's interesting. And speaking of, it involves Backfire. So you'll see in a combo, you can mash change, turn her into an Atomic, and then you can bring back the Dustcrow that you banished off of his effect. The Dustcrow that you banished to make Chaos, you can use his effect to bring it back and have another body on board, and then in end phase, reset the mass change you used to make him, and then just make Dark Law on your opponent's turn. So, and if they don't out this card during all your end phases, you can just keep resetting that mass change. So it's interesting, but you have to play her or maybe find a way to resolve Furnace. But if Furnace comes back from the grave off his own effect, he has to get banished. So you cannot mass change Furnace away into this. So it just seems like it makes sense, and I'll leave it there. It seems like it makes sense to with the bigger hero package. It just makes sense to me. So, sorry for yapping. One the driver, one Infernal Divisor, and 2 Cross Crusader, and that will conclude the extra deck. So let's talk about the side. I'm keeping up my going first protection. 1 cross out, 1 call by, 1 sales band. Stop the drone, possibly stop the nib, but it's got to be a good nib. You can't just throw nib at this deck. It's got to be a good nib. So my going first protection. I've decided to side the Charmies. If you don't agree with that, maybe play them in the main deck if you want to try this build. Switch them out for the Veiler and the Imperm, but I'd rather have them for when I know for a fact that I'm going second. That's just my opinion. So 3 Fulos, 3 Perulia, 1 Droll, 1 Nib. I think these cards are really solid, but I'm playing the 60 card build, so, you know, 1 Droll and Nib for cross out purposes. And also, if you draw them, hey, put them to use. It's just that simple. And then also, for when I know I'm going first, a couple of extenders. 1 Reinforcements of the Army and 1 Foolish Burial. And then also, for when I know I'm going first, the 2nd and 3rd Mass Change. So I got a little something for when I know I'm going first. 7 cards for when I know I'm going first, and 8 cards for when I know that I'm going second, and also cross out designated targets. So these could be first and second. But yeah, that's the way I see the build for right now. I'm pretty happy with it. I like the way it's put together. Other than that, thanks for watching. I'm going to do a combo video. Hope that you enjoyed this deck profile video. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Peace.